Hello, I have a Toshiba Satellite. This is the Toshiba Satellite L50 B-235, and the webcam doesn't work on this computer. So I've ordered a replacement, used replacement off of eBay, and I'm going to try to open this bezel. A little tight in here. Use a plastic spudger to get up in there. There we go. Nice. Okay, so I can see the webcam. And it's got a connector there. I don't think there are screws. It looks like it's just stuck in. Just going to see if this bezel comes off anymore or if there's double-sided tape. Oh, nice. Okay. There are screws at the bottom, but I think this is open enough for me to do this safely without causing any issues. So I'm going to try that. Let me grab the new one. It's not a new one, it's a used replacement. And so it looks like this. Looks the same to me. Very good. And it's just going to be stuck in with double-sided tape. That's quite a thin little circuit board at the end. And I think that is... there's something there. I need to be careful not to break this because whatever is on the end there is part of the webcam, and I presume important. Just going to try to pull some of this wire out of the wire loom so I have a little slack to work with. Okay, so that just came unplugged on its own. So now I'm going to try to get my thin spudger behind the webcam. Oh yeah, it's coming out. It's not really adhered in very strongly. Although it is adhered in a little bit. It's almost like it's held down by the LCD panel. There's not more to that, is there? No? I feel like it is held down by the LCD panel. I'm going to loosen those top two screws, or remove those top screws of the LCD panel. Give myself a little more wiggle room. Oh, I see. It's stuck onto the little metal foil that is behind the LCD panel. So I just need to break that seal and leave the foil, but take the webcam. If they attack the car, save the radio. I'm going to put those screws back in. Doesn't quite line up now, does it? There we go. I'm just going to turn it on and see if it works, because you never know. Bummer. So the problem doesn't seem to be the camera, because this still says it can't find the camera. Right. Test. Okay. Well, the microphone works, but the webcam doesn't. So I need to take this apart and see where that connection is not working. It's possible, so this connects to the motherboard. So I'm going to take the bottom cover off. Going to plug in the replacement cable to the old camera and see if I can make that work. No, I'll plug this in instead. Okay, so let's get 21. Great. So it's not the camera or the cable. Assuming this cable is good. Oh, it just wasn't plugged in properly. Hello. I'm going to try the other camera. So both cameras, I think, probably work. So it looks like it is just this cable. Looks like I'm going to be replacing the camera cable. I think something bad might have just happened. Yep. It's fine. Let's just turn it off. Alright. So that camera cable is presumably bad. How can I get it through that hinge? This might be tricky. Alright. I'm going to have to take that bezel off. Okay. So the trick is going to be to not break the bezel when I take it off. So there are screws covered up by little white plastic circles. Trying to be very gentle now with the bezel at the bottom, because I have seen those broken off before. The little hinge cover, and also the LCD panel has some delicate bits that you really don't want to put too much pressure on at the bottom there. Okay, so that's loose. That's loose. And I think they just clip on around the back. So they're clipped in here. And I just need to coax that into releasing. Gently coax that. I'm not sure how. I think maybe it goes in. Maybe I want to pry that bottom part out. I don't know exactly. Ah, there it is. So if I just rotate it up a little bit, it comes loose, no problem. Alright, now, webcam cable. Oh, that's captured by a little ground strap there. Does this one have the ground strap on it? It does. Okay, I'm going to loosen the LCD panel again. It might actually have to come forward if this cable is captured by the hinge anyway, so that's okay. I'm going to take all 4 LCD panel screws out and then not forget that it's loose in here. I just lay it down on the keyboard. Alright, so now it should just come out. It's kind of behind the Wi-Fi antenna wires. Which I don't really want to take out. Maybe I can loosen those from their wire looms to give myself a little slack by taking them out from around the hinge. There we go, there's the black one. So now the white one is a little bit shorter, but I think I've got enough slack. Yeah. Alright. Okay, no problem. Are we captured by the hinge? I think we are. Okay, I'm going to loosen or take off this screw, which is holding the lid onto the hinge, and that will let me take this wire out, I think. Boy, that's really threaded in there in a complicated way. Oh, here we go. It's fine. I've got him. It's free. So that's the old one, and then here's the new one. So I need to get the length right. Here's the top corner. Not quite sure what is the best way to do this. I'm going to plug it in at the top. Plug it into the webcam, and there's a test. I am struggling with this. So let's put this in. I just don't know if this bezel is going to go back in like this. I think think that needs to go behind there. Alright, let's try that. So I'm going to pop this LCD panel back in. And I want to test this before I go too much further. I need to reset the date and time again. And there we've got a front-facing camera. Yay. Okay. So I just need to run these wires in the appropriate looms. Does that fit comfortably? Does not. Need to get it up in here. I'm gonna give it a little more slack. I'm gonna shut down. I'm just gonna unplug it. That's fine. Let's give it a lot more slack. Put the bezel on, and then we'll deal with routing the cable back here when this is all good. Yes. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Then I need to run the video cable back in its loom. Looks like one of those little pieces of plastic is no longer with us. Alright. That's all good. But this has to make way. Oh yeah, okay. It needs to go back and under this little peg. Maybe I'll stick this one under there first. There we go. Beautiful. Nope. Didn't stay. But why? What's wrong up here now? Is that cable in the wrong place? Oh, there's a wire in the channel where that clip needs to go. Yeah, so keep your wires out of my clips. Same thing goes here as well, I think. The wire in the way of the clip. I just didn't manage to get the wires in the right place up here, I think. I think that's part of the problem here, is the location of these wires is a little bit unclear. So that's good there. That's good. And that's good. Those should all be good. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Lovely. That all fits together exactly right. Please tell me it still works. Okay, this time I'm going to put the battery in and I'll put the back on. So this webcam is good, but that cable is not. a front-facing camera. Thank goodness. Alright, that was it. Thanks for watching.